On today's episode of, well, I have a little bit of motivation and some caffeine. I'm going to be working on my shack, trying to make it a little stronger and more winterized. Well, the problem with these things is materials. You need a lot of material. And sourcing it off with $0 can be quite tedious. Behold, this is a massive pile of wood. This is a bonfire pit that would touch the heavens. However, there's a lot of things in here that I can salvage. So, I was unable to find a pry bar, but we do have a dirty hammer and a large screwdriver. So I'm going to sit around and see what I can get. A lot of this is plexi board, but I see some plywood pieces that I think will work wonderfully to hold insulation. I'll just need a couple of pieces of 2x4, and then we are going to be wrapping the structure with tar paper, which will resist weather and keep things out like bugs. So, without further ado, I'm gonna see what I can salvage from this pile. I mean, there's a lot inside the pile, and I don't really know how I feel about trying to uncover there's couches and things, and I don't really have the motivation for all that jazz. So I think what we're going to do to start is I'm going to ignore this particle board, because it is trash. However, there are a lot of crickets. So this is plywood. More plywood. A lot of ants. We really don't want ants getting into the structure. So we'll toss that aside. More plywood. Now this is the stuff that I need. I need stuff like this. Nice boards, structural support, and then on the outsides, then fill the inside with insulation and then cover it with plywood. So let's see what I can salvage here. This looks like a split piece of 2x4. It'll do. Here's some more. Got a couple nails in it. We can pull those out. We got a hammer. Right? We got a hammer. I don't know what I would use that for. That's useless. What about, that's too old. That looks like a spear. But, dig a little deeper. Ouch. Look, a nice 2x4. It looks like there's an entire deck in here. Well, I think that's a pretty decent start, considering how I'm going to have to haul all this by hand since our tractor is not here. So I can't really just load the flatbed on the tractor. But as you can see, hold on, there's a lot of wood and couches. There's some nice interior wall, whatnots is. There's some, you know, cabinets, more plywood, more cabinets, some old mattresses. So I think for now, I have to haul this entire pile all the way back across the property and get to work. I wish I don't know, some of this might turn into shelving. Like so, I got these little blocks here. Would go great for building anchors for some shelves. I think that would be nice. Let's look for a shelf. Oh look, this would make a nice shelf. Not a very big shelf, but the shack is literally a 6x12, so we're not going to complain too much. Now, let's see if I can find some more anchors for some shelving. What do we got here? It's a nice little 2x4. That'd make a good shelf anchor. Ah, there's another one. Oh, there's a lot up in here. This one's got a bunch of nails in it I'm going to have to figure out, but that one might be used for exterior. Yeah, a lot of this is nailed together or full of nails, but we can make it work. Let me step precariously into this madness. See, there's a couple more nails, but we can get those out. Let's get these. It's all a bunch of nice shelving anchors. Oh, look, here's another 2x4. And let's just say we need another shelf for good measure. Right. Oh, look, we got some more shelf anchors. Nice. Nice. Oh, let's get this one. These triangular ones. I don't know how I would really use it. We'll take a couple just in case. I think for now, this pile of wood is already going to take me long enough to haul up the giant hills. I need a sled of some kind. And I think I have the right idea. We are going to strap it all to my kayak. And then I'll drag my kayak all the way to the top of the hill. Now, as for siding, I don't need gutters, but this thin wood came from a lumber yard, and I think that would make some really cool rustic siding. Again, trying to haul it will be a pain. We've got some nice 4x4s. All right, that's all well and good. But, oh, look, we got some ice guard. What I'm looking for right now is some kind of ratchet strap or heavy rope. If I could find a ratchet strap or a heavy rope, it will make this process a lot easier. And unfortunately, this was originally a workshop, but it was scrapped in favor of using the garage. A couple sawhorses, piping. Well, those are some big beams. My General Lee, she's seen better days. We'll get her going again eventually. I got lots of binder twine, but I don't have a knife. So, tent, camping gear. I think that's a shower. Look at this 2x4. Well, looks like I have my work cut out for me. I'm gonna have to use binder twine. It's a good thing that we have horses, and therefore have massive quantities of binder twine. I think that should be enough binder twine. I don't have a knife on me because I'm an idiot. Nice pallet there to be used to reinforce my walls or my porch. See if I can find some kind of blade. There are a couple of ratchet straps here. Now, do I do it the hillbilly way and use binder twine, or also the hillbilly way of using ratchet straps? I'm kind of just looking for a knife right now. There's got to be some kind of bladed object still out here. Well, this dark, foreboding room. There's some more plywood if I need. Not really much to see in here. Alright, so this has been the first video, I suppose. I'll keep them short. Like I said, I'm not seeing knives, so I am going to have to just binder twine the living fuck out of it because I have a knife up at the house. Because I'm not seeing sharp things that will help me. Alright, so this video will continue once I get all this wood strapped to my open kayak. Well, it hasn't been used in a while. Let's see if I can even get her to flip over and dump this water out.